Hello everyone, I'm back today with another video, and today's video will be a tag video, and it is an original tag. I'm not entirely sure if this really is an original idea or not. I looked around on BookTube and I couldn't find anything with this particular idea, so I'm gonna call it an original tag, and let me explain it. I'm going to be calling it the Survive or Die book tag, and the idea behind this was actually, I kind of got it from the Rip It or Ship It tag, where you choose two characters and you either ship the two characters or you don't. But I got this idea from that, and I have a container of characters' names, and then I have a container of the worlds that these characters are from, and I'm going to choose one world, and I'm actually going to choose two characters' names. You can choose one or two characters, it doesn't really matter, choose as many as you want, and I'm going to say whether that character would die in that world or would they be able to survive in it. So that's basically the idea behind it. I'm going to get into it so that you can see what it's like. Alright, so this one has my worlds, and I have less worlds than I do characters because I wanted to put some weaker characters in there too, so they all couldn't be really strong. So I'm going to choose my world first. The Throne of Glass world. Let's see what characters will be going into it. We have 4 from Divergent and the Mace from the Queen of the Tierling. I'm pretty sure the Mace would be able to survive because if you read the Queen of the Tierling, it's almost like Throne of Glass, like that setting. So I think the Mace would be able to survive. He'd probably be like a guard to the prince or something. And 4, I think he'd survive too. He's pretty badass, but they don't have guns in that world. So yeah, I'm gonna say he survives too. He'll probably make it. Next world, the Harry Potter world. So pretty much our world, but with magic. Alright, so let's see what characters we have here. Selena from Throne of Glass, and Dimitri from Vampire Academy. Let's see here. Selena, Harry Potter. First of all, the question is, would they be magical or not magical? Would they be wizards and a witch or not? The Harry Potter world is kind of like our world, but with magic, so I think both of these characters would be okay. I don't think they would be magical, though. Yeah, both of them would survive, because it's a pretty simple world. They're not going to be magical, though. Twilight world with, let's see, characters. We have Bella from Twilight and Percy Jackson from Percy Jackson series. So, I'm gonna say Bella wouldn't survive in Twilight, even though that's her world, because she barely survived to begin with, like, let's be honest. And Percy, if he had his, he would be a vampire, because he would have that magical ability to control water, so he would survive. If Percy would survive, Bella wouldn't. The next world is Hunger Games world. We got Arya Stark and Elias from An Ember in the Ashes. So Hunger Games. If they both went into it together, the old Arya would not be able to survive. Elias probably would, as he is now. But Arya would survive as she is now too. But I'm going to try, like, pitting them against each other if they went into that world together, if they went into the Hunger Games together. I'm going to say Arya would survive. But Elias wouldn't. You know what I'm talking about. The Mistborn world with, let's see, I chose 2. Hermione Granger and Dorian from Throne of Glass. They would both die. The Grishaverse from Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. We have Katniss Everdeen here and Cleo from Fallen Kingdoms. Katniss would probably survive. She's pretty good with a bow. I don't think Cleo would survive, though. What does Cleo do? She's kind of just a princess trapped in her own kingdom. Yeah, so Katniss would survive. Cleo would die. Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings. We have Cinder and Tamlin. So in Middle Earth, let's see. Tamlin would survive for sure because he is a high fae, so he probably fit right in with everybody there. Cinder would not survive because she would not be able to be a cyborg because they don't have that there, so Cinder would die. The Shadowhunter world, which again, it's kind of like Harry Potter in the way with our human world and then the magic. So we have, that's funny, we have Clary's and then Scarlet from Scarlet, so the Lunar Chronicles series. Clary's doing a pretty good job surviving, so I mean, I haven't finished the book, so I don't know, no spoilers. So I'll say Clary will survive, and Scarlet's a pretty tough chick. I think Scarlet would survive too, especially if she doesn't know about the Shadowhunters world and kind of just doesn't get caught by vampires and stuff, so I think both of them would survive. Game of Thrones world. Oh dear. Oh dear. So Game of Thrones world with Feyre and Kael. Game of Thrones. Both of them would die. And I'm not saying that because they're not tough characters, because both of them are pretty damn tough. I'm saying it because it's Game of Thrones. Like, let's be honest, everybody dies. Alright, so I have 2 more characters and then 1 more world. So the characters are Levi from Fangirl and Frodo from Lord of the Rings. And let's see what world I have. I forgot what worlds I had left in here. Oh, the Blood of Eden world, Julie Kagawa's series with the Immortal Worlds and stuff. That's with vampires and stuff, and the world's pretty much gone to shit. Both of them would die. Yeah, for sure. Both of them would die, especially because Frodo is a hobbit. Maybe Frodo could be able to hide. Ooh, maybe. Nah, both of them would die. In case you're wondering, my last world was Fallen Kingdoms, but I don't have enough characters for that, so I can't use it. So that was my original tag video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you would want to do this tag. I am going to tag a bunch of people in the description box. I'm not going to list them because I'm going to try to tag a lot of people to see how many people will do it. You don't have to do it if I tag you, obviously. Do it if you want to. And yeah, I think this is a pretty fun tag, and I like the combinations that happen, and I'm happy that I put some weaker characters in there too to make it more interesting. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!